Well, students, we're gonna finish up these landscapes today. I would like you to check to make sure you've got all your details colored. I'm gonna mainly work on working on these fields here. Please remember to use 3 to 4 colors for mixing. So with this field here, I'm gonna start off with this darker green, kind of following that around the tree here. Work my way over to this side. Using that zigzag line to go up and down. I'm going to pick my next green, go up and down, go around those leaves. Then I'm going to use my next green. And we'll finish out with one more green. So that's a 4-color mix. Please remember to go in this zigzag up and down motion. Please don't go side to side. If you want to do something like a cornfield, maybe I'm going to do some of this yellow, orange, and maybe do a little bit of gold, then work my way to yellow. So the yellows are a mix. If I were to do a brown, maybe I'm going to go from this darker brown to a golden brown, maybe even to a peach color. I had a student also ask, instead of going dark to light, can you go light to dark? So let me do an example of that here. So this is going to be my lightest green, just tracing that, and then I'm going to go up and down here. Then we'll go to my next green, which would be this one. Then we'll go to this green, to a really dark green. So this would be my forest green. So that works out nicely too, to have some areas where I went dark to light and somewhere I went light to dark. On your mountains, please remember to go from really dark brown and get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Work your way across that mountain. Then I might use a little bit of this golden brown, mix that in. And then I'm gonna go to like a peach or a tan color like this. So dark on one side and get lighter and lighter and lighter. You can always add a little bit of gray to it. Just add a little bit of shading and shadow there, make that a little bit darker. Maybe put a shadow of a mountain in here, and then mix that with a little bit of brown too. Now if you have not done your clouds, color them white first. I added a little bit of gray to them on the bottom. I traced this wind with a really dark blue. You could pick a different color if you'd like. And I mixed my sun with some of this yellow orange and then yellow. Now when you do your sky, we're gonna paint it. And let me just talk a little bit about painting. Please hold your brush like a pencil. Please don't splash it or bang it on here. Please just dip it in and wipe it off. You shouldn't even be able to hear it. And I'm gonna do a blue sky on this one, and we're gonna practice doing a mix for the sky too. So listen to my brush. You shouldn't even be able to hear it. Add a drop of water. And I'm gonna make this top line right here really dark. I'm gonna go around my clouds. You can see that I am getting a little bit on the table. We'll wipe that up later. Be gentle with the paint. Work your way here. So once I have gone around those, I'm gonna switch then to this lighter blue. I'm trying to paint across the sky, trying to kind of keep it even. Add a little bit of water as you go. Then I'm gonna rinse off my brush a little bit. We'll go into this lighter blue. And I'm gonna put this light blue onto my darker blue so it starts to mix. And then I'm gonna have this go down to white so that I can have shading from dark blue to light blue to white. So in order to make that happen, I just need to take some of this blue, bring it up here into the darker blue, and then I need to use water to help shade this lighter. So I'm gonna rinse off my brush just a little bit, take some of the paint off, and I'm gonna start bringing this down, kind of paint a line, then pick up your brush. Paint a line, pick up your brush. So your brush stays in a point. Paint a line, pick up your brush. Paint a line, pick up your brush. And then, I'm gonna bring that color down just a little bit more, but you can see now it's almost going to white. So I'm gonna rinse off all of the paint, wipe it off, and we'll go down and just blend that in around here too. Now, when I'm done, if it doesn't look very even, I can always go back to my darkest blue and add just another layer of that dark blue. Please be careful to go around your clouds and around your sun, because this blue might cover it up because it's so dark. I want to show one more example. So that one's pretty good. I probably could blend this in just a little more just to get this to even out. But take off the paint, add just a little bit of water down here too. We're gonna do this one too. Just as an example, if you didn't want to do a blue sky, we could do this one. I've already painted it, but I'll just show you what I did. I would use these four colors right here. I wouldn't use any blue. If you want to do a sunset, you would start with red, put a line of red up at the top, kind of paint a line, pick up your brush, paint a line, pick up your brush, then switch down here, rinse off your brush, keep it clean so these paints stay clean. Take some pink, put your pink into the red a little bit, then rinse off your brush, go to orange, put that into your pink a little bit. If your brush starts to make a sound, it's saying be more gentle. So I heard my brush make a sound. I gotta add a little more water, add a little more paint, and just be more gentle. Bring that orange down, and then I would finish out with yellow. And bring that yellow down all the way to the mountains. Now, same thing, if you get done painting it and you realize that it's not very even, you can always take a little bit of yellow and bring it up into your orange. You could take a little bit of red and make this area a little darker. Just kind of even out those colors. So when we're done, we'll just put our brush in here and I'll give you some towels to wipe off our spots. So let's have fun working on these landscapes.